Hey, good morning, Scott, and anybody else watching. I'm Allie. I always like to introduce myself, put a face to the name. So behind me, we have the 2017 Sabre that we're going to look at today. Now, I do want to start off by saying I've actually got a new little toy here, and it is a stabilizer for my phone. So hopefully it's going to provide a much better video experience, a higher quality, but forgive me, I'm still getting a little bit used to it, and hopefully we don't have any problems. Hopefully no incidents. Let me turn the camera around and we'll get started talking all about it. Alright, so it may look a little bit out of proportion right now. I'm zoomed out, that's so you can see the entire thing. But at certain points we'll be zooming in so you can see proportions and such. Now here at Holiday World, we always include your batteries and your propane. So we're going to make sure that the batteries are in excellent condition, and if they're not, you get brand new batteries, and that the propane tanks are full. Another thing that we're going to include is to make sure that it does get a good detail inside and out. We're going to make sure everything gets cleaned and everything is presentable to you. Now, at the end of your experience, you'll receive a true walkthrough with a technician, and they'll go over everything inside and outside and show you everything that you might need to know, answer any questions you might have, make sure that you are fully understanding of how to put up and break down your unit when it comes time to use it. Now, as we go through, we also do a 130-point inspection. Things that's going to cover is going to be like the ACs, your slides, your landing gear, everything mechanical that you need to use, whether it's water heater, water pumps, furnace. I mean, the list goes on, and we will make sure to cover that list with you during your purchase experience. So starting here on the outside, I do want to point out, like I said, I'll point out anything cosmetic. Take a look now that the sun's not so bright. So your decals on the front here, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. It's kind of slow to zoom in, but that's okay. But you can see that the decals here are going to be a little bit cracked, and forgive my cart here, that's actually plugged into 12-volt power. There we go, I'll just do that. So you can see those decals are a little bit cracked, a little bit faded, but the paint on this fiberglass front cap is not. It's just the decals there on the outside. As we come under here, you'll see that you have your landing control for the legs. It is power. You can hear it, hopefully. And then you've got your docking lights right there. Under here, let's open that up, is going to be where your battery is. And you can see one thing that's really nice about this unit. Let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit. Bear with me here, it takes a whole application. There we go. All right, so you can see that it's really nice. This pass-through storage goes all the way through. You're not inhibited by a wall of any sorts, and both doors on each side to that pass-through storage. Of course, everything is going to come with a power cord. You can see your battery disconnect right over there. All right, let me close that. We're going to go around this side here. Okay, so you've got your slide here. As we go around, I will point out anything that you might need to know. Of course, we're going to have a little bit of dirt, a little bit of streakiness. That stuff will come off. You can see it's already coming off of my finger. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Nope. There we go. Opening that up. On this side, you're going to have all of your connection center here. So you're going to have your city water connection. You've got your 110s there. That's going to be your satellite cable. You've got all your winterization, and then you've also got an outdoor shower right here with hot and cold water. Zoom out a little bit more. There we go. See that a little bit better. And again, take another look at that pass-through storage. You can see all of the aluminum framing there. This is going to be a fiberglass siding with aluminum framing. Now this particular one already has the bug screens from the previous owner. The tires here, let's take a look. They look really, really good. Let's see. They are going to be 2020s. So they are from the year 2020. They are 2 years old. honestly don't hardly look used at all. I think they're in great condition. You can see under the slide there. Again, I try not to ever hide anything that you might want to see if you were here in person. In fact, you know what? Let me just show you under this slide so I can be fair there. Okay, so everything looks good. We're good. Solid sides. That's one thing, you know, we're always going to try to sell quality. So we're never going to sell anything, at least not without disclosing it. But not going to sell anything that is going to have any kind of soft spots in the floors or bad slides, anything like that. And you can see it does have a rear ladder here. You've got your little gutter systems at the top. That's pretty typical. And then your 50 amp connection is going to be right behind here. It is 50 amp because you'll see when we get inside that it does have 2 ducted ACs. I'll get into that until a little bit later. This is going to be your control for the landing gear here at the back. Go ahead and do that. Oh, it helps if I actually hit the right direction. That's extend and then retract. You can see that work in the landing gear there. Now, you will get a full demonstration at that technical walkthrough. I'm just here to show you that everything is in working condition as it stands. You've got your steps there that do fold up. If you wanted to get solid steps, then that's something that we could definitely talk to parts, get a quote on, and see about adding them on before you take ownership. And the awning, I will pull out a little bit. You can see I don't have a lot of room here. I'll pull it out a little bit because anytime there's any kind of fading fading, but dry rotting from the sun, cracking, tears, anything, it's usually at the base there. So we're going to open that a little bit. I do have some pictures of it all the way open. The awning is in good condition. You've got outdoor speakers right here on the side, more bug screens, and then you can see that's going to be your other pass-through storage. And this is propane on both sides. There's one on the other side I did not open, but that's all right. All right, moving on over here. Let's take a look. Go inside. That door is nice. It does stay all the way open, a little bit wind resistant there. Let's see if there's anything I can help with there. I don't think so. I'm trying to point out that sticker. All right, so all your controls are going to be right here. The awning, your slides, patio light is going to be right there. That's going to be the lights for in here. Turn those on, and we'll get that all turned on as we go. Okay, so we're going to do the awning right here. So awning, and there's actually not an extend button, but we'll figure out which direction it needs to go. That way. So I'm going to open it just enough, and we're going to go over any discrepancies. It's not bad. It's got one little spot, a little bit right in. Hold on, let me do the little slow zoom here. That's the only thing I'm finding I'm not crazy about. So we're attached at the corners there. You can see that's just going to be the light strip there. We can probably, the light strip's just attached to the awning, so the other side's exactly the same. I'm going to zoom up a little bit here. You've got a little bit of dry rotting there, a little bit of cracking, and that's about consistent the whole way down. It's nothing too terribly bad, but you know what? It is there, and so I'm going to show it. That is going to be all dirt, pretty much all in there. We'll get that cleaned off best we can, assuming it's not too windy the day that we clean it up. So I would give that about a 7 out of 10. So now I'm going to come back down here, close it up. Oh, close it up. Up is retract and down is extend. Okay, so let's come in here, turn on some of our lights, show you around a little bit. I am going to stay, let me zoom out a little bit here. Let's turn on this light. There we go. I'm really excited to actually watch this video and not have to focus so much on my surroundings to see how this is doing. Any kind of feedback on this new stabilizer, please let me know. Please, please, please. Okay, so we've got our slide out here. Now, I did have a question about how big this slide out is. So I'm pretty decent at walking and doing every 3 foot. So 1, 2, 3. I had estimated that this was about 10 foot. So I'm going to say that I probably was correct. I'm going to guess it between about 8 and 10. Realistically, I really do think it's, well, let's see. I really think that's about 10 foot, but you know what? I'm going to say it's between 8 and 10 just to be on the safe side there. So the TV does come included. Anything like that we're not going to take out because it was traded in with it. You get a little bit of a, I don't know. I don't think that will come off, but I mean, that's really minor cosmetic, but it is there. Oh, hold on. We lost our stable there. There we go. Okay. So our radio there. And then speakers A, speakers B will probably be outside. It may or may not have speakers C.
Just over.
So you can see the radio does work. It actually sounds really good. You've got your freestanding dinette here. And then this chair here. So it's actually flaked a little bit since I've been in here last. This chair is flaking. You can see that there. I'm not trying to make it any worse. Somebody probably sat on it since I've been here. So, oh, you know what? Here, hold on. We're going to take this off. Actually, I don't think we need to take this off. I think I just need to hold it better. Okay. So you can see it is flaking a little bit there. And that's really the worst part of it flaking. It's going to flake a little bit there. These kind of furniture, they're going to flake. Unfortunately, it is a reality of it. That's a light beam there. It's going to flake. So you can always choose to replace it, cover it, deal with it. There's a lot of different things you can do there. Oh, no, other way. Okay. Now on all your shades and everything here, so these are all in really good condition. Just pull those down. And when I say good condition, I mean there's no rips, no tears, and more importantly, what I see a lot with these lighter colored shades is some staining. You've got a few little spots down there you can kind of see, but really I don't see hardly any problems with these shades. You've got your cubbies up there. That's one thing this thing is really nice for, my little thing I'm using. Let's turn on this light. Oh, that's actually the fan. That's the fan. Oh, I've got all the lights. I'm looking at the light up there. Okay, I'll turn the light on up there in a second. So you get your fridge here, right there. And this is probably about a 10 cubic foot fridge. You've got your microwave. Figure out what's going on with that. See if I can get that to open a little bit better. Looks like all your original books, maybe? Yeah, all your original books right up in there. You've got more cubby space, and then more space up there as well. Lots of counter space here. I do really like that about this floor plan. This opens up just like so. And we haven't actually cleaned this off yet, so I want you to know that everything you're seeing is exactly how the unit came in. So it came in this clean. I love these ovens. These are a little bit bigger than your typical travel trailer or fifth wheel ovens. Got some room in there to work. Plenty of room under here for any pots, pans, and then you've got a series of drawers here. There's some remotes built in. I can't turn that too much or my phone will flop like you've experienced. Okay, so you can see you've got quite a bit of storage here, and I didn't really go over this storage or the sink. Let me do this. So this sink is going to be a double pane stainless steel basin. Got the nice faucet here, towel rack, and then storage up here. Now this is going to be your control for your AC down here. This is going to be a 15,000 BTU. Now that's not going to work off a 12 volt. I can't demonstrate it in the video. You wouldn't be able to feel how cold it is anyways. But that is something that we will demonstrate in that technical walkthrough. Coming here to the bathroom. So let me turn on the light. This is going to be the light for the bedroom and bathroom. This is going to be your thermostat for the ducted bedroom AC. So you can see it does have a AC there. That's going to be a 13.5 BTU. There's your control for the slide. This door here goes to the bathroom. So you've got your sink, your medicine cabinet. It's just the toilet paper roll handles there. And then your toilet there. And that toilet is going to be a porcelain toilet. And then you've got your vent fan. Close that off. You've got your shower here. Shower, these sidings are going to be very solid. I wouldn't call them glass, but they're not the flimsy plastic either. You got your skylight for a little bit more headroom there. Let me back up so you can see a little bit better. It's almost a flat surface. It's a little bit of a rise inside there, but not too bad. So if you are a little on the taller side, you should fit just fine. Now, anybody who's going to be like 6'5" and up is going to have a little bit of trouble anyways, even a little bit shorter than that, but that's not short anyways. You've got this curtain. This does pull so that you have some privacy within the bedroom, and then you've got a sliding door right in there. Now, your slide in here is going to be the slide-out wardrobe. So, open that up. If this video is absolutely terrible, will y'all please promise to actually tell me? I want some real feedback here. If it's wonderful, tell me too. I can't handle a whole lot of negativity in my life, but you know. So both those lights do work. You've got some USB and 110 plugs there by the bed. And, you know, the more I look at it, you could probably fit a bigger mattress in here than what's in here, because look at all that room you've got right there. Just make sure that it's not so thick that it can't fit under that bedside table there. And then 110 and USB outlets there as well. You've got a little bit more room on that side. Or not more room, but you've got some extra room. You got storage under the bed here. There we go. All right. So I think that pretty much covers the entire fifth wheel. I'm trying to make sure I did not forget anything. If y'all have any questions or you do think I forgot anything, please let me know. You can give me a call. My cell phone is 830-385-2474. Call or text is fine. And contact me that way if you're interested in this RV. Or if you have any questions about my other available inventory. Come on, there we go. I'll do my pan around here at the end. All right. Y'all enjoy. Have a great day, guys.